Hi, Jonathan Carbutti here with Carbutti Co Realtors, and welcome back to my video training blog where we're providing consistent and relevant marketing strategies and tactics for area real estate agents to explode their business. And today I wanted to discuss a topic that my real estate coach had actually really drilled into my head. Actually, two topics. One is being seen as a trusted advisor, and the other is being seen as relevant. And those two concepts really stuck in my head over the years as a real estate professional. And I'm always asking myself, am I being seen as a trusted advisor, and am I being seen as relevant? So, trusted advisor and relevant. And one of the most effective ways to be seen as a trusted advisor is to provide something called market data. Market data are facts. And when you provide the facts to your client, whether they're a buyer or a seller during a listing presentation, it's one of the most effective ways to earn trust and to be seen as the professional. Today I want to show you a market report, a Carbutti Co Realtor market report that I use and many of my agents in the office use through a company called altosresearch.com. And I'm going to put a link at the bottom of the video blog to www.altosresearch.com. And many of you may be familiar with the service and many of you may not. But it's probably been one of the most effective ways that I could convey to a client that I know what I'm talking about. And this is just a typical 6-page market update report from Altos Research. And it's got a really professional cover letter. But what I really love is the second page of this market data report. This is a typical market data report for the Wallingford area, which is representative of this week, February 9th. And the median list price in Wallingford as of this week is $267,000. There's 201 properties that are on the market for an average days on the market of 234 days. And what's fantastic about using this market data report is you're conveying the facts to your seller and your client. You're preparing them for what's to come. In essence, what you're doing is you're even sharing the pain with them a little bit. You're showing them why you're the expert and why you have all of the information and why you get paid top dollar for your services. Has a lot of really great stuff on here. It breaks every quartile down from the lowest 25% or the lowest 25% of inexpensive homes on the market to the highest 25% of the most expensive homes on the market, and it breaks down the characteristics, which the sellers really love. And one other point on here which the sellers really like is something called the Market Action Index. And most of the sellers, when you're going through this, you ask the question, are you familiar with the Market Action Index? And most of the time you wait for the answer, and the answer is going to be no. And then you're going to explain the Market Action Index answers the question, how's the market doing, by measuring the amount of inventory that's available by what's actually selling. And then you're going to go on to further explain that a Market Action Index above a 30 implies a seller's advantage. And then you could see where I'm going with this, Mr. Seller. And any index below a 30 implies a buyer's advantage. Today, as of this week in Wallingford, the Market Action Index is 12.6, and you can see that that is still trending downward. So what you're doing is you're setting the expectations from the start during your listing presentation, and you're showing them that you're a trusted advisor, and you're showing them why you get paid top dollar for what you do. So if none of you are using market data in your listing presentations as a listing tool, I would implore you to start doing it as of today, because since I started including market data reports and market data in general into my listing presentations, I've won many more listings. Very rarely do I get sellers trying to beat me down from 6%, or I take that back, beat me down from my typical commission fees and trying to have me take less. So altosresearch.com is probably one of my favorites. It's only about $149 a month for the service, and you get unlimited market data reports for every town in New Haven County. Now, if you want more than one county, then you're going to pay for that, and they do give you a discount for more than one county. There's a lot of other great market trend report companies out there, but again, altosresearch.com is probably one of my favorite, which is why I'm sharing that with you guys today. Market data also answers the question that you are relevant. I think there's again, going back to my real estate coach, I think he said one of the biggest travesties as a real estate professional, probably one of the biggest mistakes you could ever make in your real estate career, is to be seen as irrelevant. So there's probably no other characteristic that that's more powerful as a real estate professional, is to be seen as relevant. So again, market data is the topic I wanted to discuss today, and if you're not using market trend reports in your listing presentations and with your buyers, please start doing them today. And please, like always, just shoot me a quick email if you'd like to see any particular topic covered, and tune in next time for our next video blog. Thanks for watching.